Hi there, my Libra Scorpio. Welcome into your reading. So this is going to be for a month of November, and we're going to have a look at what you can expect for your career and your love life. So if you're interested in getting this exact, oh my goodness, the cards are a little bit crazy. If you're interested in getting this exact reading on YouTube, but personalized for you, you can check our Patreon and the Look Mama, I'm Flying tier over there, and you'll have access to a personalized monthly reading for you at the beginning of every single month, okay? So the link is going to be down below if you're interested. We also have exclusive readings over there, so definitely have a look. But let's see, what do we got? Okay, so we have at the bottom of the deck, Pineapple, Reconciliation. Okay, very interesting. We also have March, May. We have over here, Broken Bridge, Unsuccessful Outcome to a Problem, Good News, at least that. And we also have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like this year here, it may even be about like career or something like that. You could be getting some good news, maybe about the upcoming year, something that is coming through. These months could also be someone's birthday, okay? And especially with the Ram, this could be an Aries here. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but we do have some Aries energy here, maybe some Taurus, maybe an Aries-taurus cusp, but I feel like we have two separate energies. We have something that is definitely working out, and especially with the March energy, there's this feeling of blossom, right? Spring. And I feel like there's something that is really coming to life. On the other hand, there's something that should be, I was going to say something that should be dead, but that is a bit of a harsh way to put it, but something that should have ended. And I feel like it's being dragged. And I don't think it's because of you. I don't think you're doing this. I think it's someone that is stubborn and that does not allow you to go. And I feel like it's related to this. Maybe there's someone in your love situation that really wants a reconciliation with you. You're not interested and you're just trying to move on with your life. But they may be a bit stubborn and not wanting to let you go. Okay? And especially with this unsuccessful outcome to a problem, it almost feels like you want this problem to end, but they may not leave you alone this month just yet. Okay, so let's see where we go with this. Obviously, this could also be talking about old wounds. Doesn't have to be a person, okay? So let's see where we go. Let's see. I already pre-shuffled a couple cards for you. We're going to start by talking about career, and then we're going to jump into love. So we have Dance with Life. Do it. Look at this. Do something to change your energy. Beautiful. And Pleiades, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. So again, I feel like there's something really, really nice coming up for you in the month of November when it comes to your career. And I feel like it's something that is going to be different. It may push you a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but I feel like it's going to have a beautiful impact, not only on your life, but also on the world, on the business, the environment, the field that you're working on. So let's say this is about science. Maybe the work that you're going to be doing and the company where you're going to jump into, it's going to have a big impact on science all over the world. So you could make an important discovery, or the company, someone in your team, makes an important discovery, and it's going to have a big impact. So that is just an example, of course, but I feel like in your career, there is something that is going to blossom, a new opportunity that I feel like it's going to not only be beneficial for you, but for your life, for your family, for the life you're trying to build and the world you're trying to make better. Let's put it that way. Because with this Pleiades energy, this is not only about, again, it's this double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. It's not only about your career and what you do for life and how you make money. It also has a positive impact on humanity and on the world and human beings. Okay, so this is really nice. And I feel like with this, do something to change your energy. I feel like perhaps you would have been a bit more, I don't know, maybe quiet is not the right word, but a little bit more shy in taking some new adventures and going on a certain path. And I feel like your guides are really asking you, hey, it's time to step up. It's time to accept and embrace this energy, because it's really good news, right? And it could be something really lovely for you. So let's see here from the tarot. What do we got? Okay, so hang in there, we'll get there. So we have over here, oh my goodness, This is so awesome. We have the Two of Cups, which is the first card that was coming out. We also have the Page of Wands. We have the World. And we have the Nine of Cups. And then over here, we have the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. So let's start with this. That was the reason why I was laughing. It's because at the bottom of this deck, we have this card over here. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. And as I was speaking of that thing of like may make you, force you to step a little bit out of your comfort zone, I was thinking that you may overthink this and hesitate and worry about every single little thing. And your guides are literally saying, don't overthink this. This is good for you. This is good for the world. This is good for everyone involved. And this is your true path. This is what you're aligned with. There's a lot of wishes fulfilled, success. There's a lot of passion. There's also a lot of money. And I feel like that could be perhaps the reason why you would be overthinking things a bit more would be like, okay, this is great. And this is something I really love. And it's the opportunity of a lifetime. It's awesome. But is it the money going to be there? Is it going to be good? And your guides are asking you, hey, don't overthink this. Okay, the money is going to be there. Just simply do what feels right to you. And the money is going to be there to support you. Okay. So again, there's a lot of success here. I don't know exactly what career this might be, but it's going to apply for each and every single one of you. But there's definitely a new opportunity here that does involve creativity, passion, ideas, and this thing of like the problem solving, right? It's going to also help other people. It's going to be something you absolutely love, and it's going to be a dream come true, okay? And the money is going to be there, so don't overthink. All right? This is lovely. Lovely, lovely. So let's pull here some advice from your guides when it comes to your career. We have money blocks, and I feel like that is what you're scared of. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We have independence blocks. You are aligned with your higher self. We communicate through signs. I'm supporting you through every step you take. And what are you waiting for? Yeah. So, I feel like this, what are you waiting for, is definitely saying, don't overthink this again, and just jump right in, okay? Don't wait for the right time. Don't think things through 10, 20 times. Just jump, okay? And pay attention to the signs, because we are literally indicating you that you are aligned with this, that this is something so powerful and beautiful for you, okay? And we are there for you. We are supporting you, and the money is going to be okay. And I feel like there's definitely something here for you to heal when it comes to your mindset, to wounds, when it comes to money, when it comes to independence here. So maybe you are scared of, how to phrase this, of maybe for some of you it's about not being able to support your family, maybe not being able to support yourself. There's definitely some sort of wound here. Okay, so it's going to be important for you to look at these blocks, money and independence blocks, so you can kind of push through this and really jump into this new adventure. Okay, so I feel like it would be important for you to look at, for example, your childhood, what you've gained from your parents. What are the beliefs that they have about money, or had about money, about even leadership, right? About independence, especially if, let's say you are a woman, and maybe your mother was from a different age and era, and she was still like the housewife and didn't really have a lot of her own money and independence, of course. Or maybe your grandma, right? That may apply a little bit more, but try to look at that. Try to look at how you growing up, how that influenced your mindset now when it comes to money and being independent and building your reality and having enough for yourself. Okay, but you do know that you are aligned, and your guides are like, whenever you're ready, this is yours. So it's only up to you. All right. But let's jump here into love and see what we got. We already had a little bit of a message coming through here about someone that may not be the best, but let's see where we go. We have Priestess, her being called to step up and lead, and then we have the crumbling, where you're clinging on to. So the roles here may be reversed, absolutely, so take whatever resonates and how it resonates, but I definitely feel like someone is holding on to someone else here, maybe not in the most healthy possible way, okay? So if this is you, it's important for you to see maybe independence, right? How are you being clingy to this person? How are you being codependent? How are you leaning on this person and not leaning on yourself? Okay. But then if this is the opposite way around, and this is someone clinging on to you in a relationship, not wanting to break free, I feel like it's important for you to also ask yourself, how are you allowing this in some sort of way? Because sometimes we don't do it on purpose, but we allow it in some sort of way, especially, and I definitely relate with this because I'm a very sensitive and empathetic person, so I always try not to hurt people, and sometimes I don't put such firm boundaries because I don't want to hurt people and I don't want to be rude or mean or something like that. So you have that beautiful Libra energy of justice and compassion, so maybe you are leaning a little bit more into that and not so much into the Scorpio side of boundaries and being firm on what you want. So it's important to balance those things out a little bit and really see, how am I allowing this, even if it's accidentally and it's just because I'm being too nice and not putting firm boundaries. How am I allowing this? I feel like that is going to reveal to you the answer, the solution for you to kind of break free from this situation, okay? And then how are you being called to step up and lead? I feel like it's important that you tackle this situation with the assertiveness from Libra, and not necessarily to push aside the compassionate side from Libra, but the assertiveness, it really needs to be there, okay? The just speaking your truth and being honest about how you feel and how this is not right and how you just need this to be over, okay? And place those boundaries, please, okay? But let's pull some tarot here. And again, for some of you, even if this is not a person that you are clinging on to, it may be a wound, like we've mentioned, right? It may be something that, I don't know, an old wound or an old cycle, a fear from a previous relationship that you're holding on to, and it is important for you to be aware of it. So maybe journal a little bit or just reflect about, if I was to have, the person of my dreams in front of me, and we were able to build this beautiful relationship, how would I react? Truly, it's not like, oh yeah, I would obviously be super happy, but deep down you know that you would be really scared. Okay, why would I be scared? Why would I be so hesitant and so, I don't know, anxious when it comes to that person, when it comes to building a relationship? What I'm scared of, what from my past still haunts me a little bit, and I'm afraid that it will repeat itself again. I feel like reflecting on that and being aware of it, especially awareness, is the biggest key to self-love and healing. Being aware of it, it's super important, and I feel like the second you do that, you're able to kind of work through it and be conscious of it when those fears show up. So I feel like you could have the opportunity, if it is about old wounds, the opportunity for new cycles, for new beginnings, but it may be a bit blocked because you're still holding on to this, okay? So let's see here from the tarot. What do we got for you? Anything else? Okay. Ooh. So we have a Three of Pentacles that flipped, and at the bottom of the deck was the Devil. So we clearly have some bit of a nasty energy here. And I feel like this is someone that is, well, let's just give this some context. So we clearly have this Ten of Swords. Some ending took place, Nine of Wands, the Wonder. Definitely an ending took place here. This is about a new relationship that your guides are wanting to warn you about. There's definitely someone here still very attached to you. I feel like you have indeed put some boundaries. It may not have been enough, okay? Maybe you said like, yeah, like we are done. I don't want any of this, but it didn't block them. Maybe it would go a little bit through that. blocking them as much as you can, just creating any boundaries, creating any distance that you can. And if you need to level up that distance and boundaries, please do. Don't be afraid to do that. But I feel like someone here keeps on wondering how life would be with you, and if they could fix things with you, how would that look like? And they cannot leave you alone. There is a lot of obsession here. There is a lot of obsession with working together with you to create a relationship, and it's just not healthy, especially because the way for them to do this, it wouldn't be good. I feel like they would lie to you. They would tell you, oh, I'm even getting for some of you, there could have been some sort of addiction here, literally to substances, whatever they were. And they may say like, oh yeah, like I'm done with that. I've overcome that. I'm healed now and everything is okay. And like, I'm super balanced. I'm healthy. Things are just great. And they are lying to you because that is in fact not true. They are not over those substances or addictions. I feel like you've also become one of them, one of those addictions, but they are definitely manipulating you and trying to tell you that they are, looking so great and doing so great, and it's okay for you to trust them, right? It's not going to happen the same thing that happened in the past between us. And that is just absolutely not the reality of stuff, okay? So please be careful about this person. In terms of zodiac signs, we don't have much, I'm not gonna lie. We did have that March, May, which could be relevant. The devil, that is Capricorn energy. And then we have over here the Three of Pentacles, which is earth signs in general. So Capricorn, Taurus, which is that May energy. Virgo could be relevant. That Aries energy over there, okay? So that is just a little bit of extra confirmation if you want to take it that way. But please don't trust this person, okay? It's done. It's done. Move on. Get on with your life. If you need to be rude and, cuss them out and block them in every single platform, in every single way, please do, okay? It's just not healthy. What is happening here is just not healthy. They literally have an obsession with you, okay? So let's get here some advice and see what your guides have to say. All right. This is a lesson. Learn it. I feel like it's a lesson about boundaries, especially. Okay. So we have 888, which is actually, it's a number of abundance and personal power and a number of independence. So again, maybe there is some, I would even say the independence in this case may not even be about you, like you not having enough independence, but I feel like maybe you don't trust that this person will be able to make it out by themselves. And I feel like that kind of pulls some strings on your Libra's heart. And I feel like it creates room for too much compassion and too much allowance, okay? So we kind of need to hone in a little bit into that 8th house of Scorpio, which is your other energy, and really lean onto personal power and independence, absolutely, and definitely healing these wounds here, okay? This is someone that, this is a lesson learned. It's for you and it's for them. They need to learn this and they need to go at this by themselves, okay? So just be authentic, protect yourself, put yourself first. This whole situation, it's not worth it, okay? So don't think, and we communicate through animals, so maybe you'll see, for example, maybe you'll see a snake, and that is a very clear sign of who this person is. But pay attention to signs when it comes to career, and pay attention to animals when it comes to this whole relationship and situation, okay? Just be careful. Be careful, please, okay? And I feel like this, don't think it's coming from a place of, like, if you think too much on what this person is saying, and they may really plead and be like, I've just got out of X, Y, and Z, and it's a tough time, and I really need you. I need your support. Like, without your support, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That is manipulation. That is clear manipulation, okay? So don't think about what they're saying. Just be clear about what you need, okay? And don't be afraid to express those needs. I feel like Libras sometimes have a bit of trouble with that. I really feel like right now you're leaning a little bit too much into Libra, and we need to get a little bit into Scorpio, a little bit more power, a bit more balls, let's call it. Okay, so let's see here. All right, So these are just some fun things that you can do throughout the month. Just celebrate life, have fun, enjoy yourself. You can do these alone. You can do this with someone else. Totally up to you. But we have open one letters. So these are letters that you write in advance, sort of like a future self letter. You put it on a little envelope and you write it for a specific occasion. So for celebration, when you're feeling sad, when something bad happens, when you're disappointed, you write a letter for those occasions. You put it on a little envelope, and then you only open those letters for when you're going through those situations. Okay? So we also have 3+3 mystery cooking. Essentially, you close your eyes or ask someone else to take those ingredients for you. 3 things from the fridge, 3 things from pantry, cupboard, whatever you want to call it, and then you kind of try and do something with those ingredients. We also have bingo night, art class, and wine tasting. So these are a couple of things that you can do. Feel free to pause the video and screenshot this if you want to keep as a little reminder, but this is what I have for you. So thank you so much for being here. I really hope this helped and resonated somehow. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. And feel free to check out that Patreon for extra and exclusive readings over there. And if you're in the description box below, you'll also find my merch, my decks, my journals, and my tarot course. Okay, we have an amazing collection of journals. We have some new ones coming through all about gratitude, about tarot too, but the most recent one is gratitude. So definitely have a look if you're interested, but that is it. So thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.